Hey guys, 786 Motorsport, and today I'm going to teach you the easiest and fastest way to do an oil change on any Yamaha Blaster. Let's get started. The items you will need to do the oil change on the Yamaha Blaster is an oil tray or container to hold the old oil, 10W30 trans oil, a measuring cup for the oil, a cloth or a rag, and a 12mm socket. Now that you have all your items in order to do the oil change, you want to warm up your quad for about 5 to 10 minutes. You can ride it for a little too so it can warm up a little more faster. It is very important to make sure the quad is fully warmed up before doing the oil change, because if the quad is warmed up, the oil will flow out much more faster and better. The oil doesn't have to be burning hot. The quad just needs to be idling for about 5 minutes and you should be ready to go. All you want is the oil to be slightly warm so it can flow out much more better and easier. Now that your quad is fully warmed up, get your 12mm socket. Once you got your 12mm socket, you want to come underneath the quad. And right over here is where the oils that are drained. So you want to break loose this nut right here. Once the oil drain plug is broken loose, you want to detach the ratchet from this extension. And you want to hand loosen the drain bolt. Once that drain bolt is about halfway loosened, you want to slide in your little oil tray or whatever you have so the oil does not spill all over the floor. Now that you have your tray underneath your quad, you want to fully loosen the oil drain bolt. Now allow all the oil to fully drain. While the oil is draining, you want to get your rag and clean the drain plug. While cleaning your oil drain plug, you want to also clean the copper washer, and don't forget to clean the oil drain plug threads. I usually reuse my crush washer or copper washer about 1 to 2 times before replacing it. Now hand thread the oil drain plug back in. Once the oil drain plug is fully seated, you want to torque it down. These oil drain plugs don't have to be torqued down too much. All you want them to be is nice and snug. Also guys, don't forget to remove your oil fill cap when draining the old oil. This will help the old oil to flush out much more easier and faster. This measuring cup can only hold up to 500 cc's, so I'm going to pour in the 500 cc's, and then I'm going to add 150 cc's more to make it a total of 650 cc's or 650 milliliters. A little tip or trick I have is just to get a paper plate, wrap it up and put a piece of tape, and that's like a one-time use file. It works perfect, and when you're done you can just throw it away. Now let's add 150 more cc's of oil. Now let's just pour the last bit in. Once you pour all the oil in, remove your funnel, get your oil cap, and make sure that gasket is on there. That O-ring right there, make sure it's in good shape, there's no cracks or anything in it. Now just thread back on your oil cap. You don't have to over tighten this either, just make sure it's nice and snug. Right there, it's nice and snug. Push back in your Kickstarter, get your towel and just clean any oil that you have dripped. Once you put the oil cap back on, you're pretty much done. Let the quad idle for about 2 to 3 minutes, make sure there's no leaks, and now you're ready to rip. If you guys have any further questions, just comment down. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video and you think it was helpful, please like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.